Hey guys, it's Rhett. This Hey guys, it's Rhett. This is our top 8 match in the Kanto Classic. We're up against Scuzz, and it sounds like Scuzz has been having kind of a week, to be honest. So we're gonna try and give him a really fun game today. The team that we're up against is pretty interesting. I'm especially excited about the Starmie. Leftovers with Icy Wind, Scald, Recover, and Protect. It's just a pick that you don't see very much. And so I'm excited to see what he can do with it. He's got fairly standard Arcanine, Clefairy, and Dragonite. Interestingly, he chose to go with Earthquake over Dual Wing Beat on the Dragonite, and he does have close combat on his Arcanine, which means that Arcanine is kind of an issue for our Snorlax. But even with that, I think Snorlax is probably a pretty good pick here. So I'm planning to bring it and try to eliminate the Arcanine and maybe the Aerodactyl early so that we can make the Snorlax our win time. Okay, here we go. I want to lead Doug, Blastoise, Lax in the back. And I'm gonna go Clefairy. I think that's our secret weapon here. We'll see what he brings. He's taking his time thinking it through. I don't want to see a Starmie lead. I think that's bad. I'd love to be able to get Arcanine or Aerodactyl out of the way early. I think those are big threats for me. All right, we're doing this. I like his avatar. I've always liked that shirt. I'd like to have a shirt like that for myself. Okay, so Raichu, Dragonite. I'm gonna protect the Doug. And I'm gonna go for an Icy Wind into the Dragonite. His Dragonite is Inner Focus. So even the first Icy Wind should do some decent damage. It does mean I can't Intimidate, but I didn't bring my Intimidator anyway. Let's see if he calls my Protect. Okay. Well, that's fine. Nuzzle Blastoise. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. First turn full para. Alright. That's the game we're playing. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna Rock Slide, and I'm gonna Icy Wind here. Nothing really wants to switch into this, and he doesn't have a way to double into Dugtrio. His Pikachu, its only non-electric moves are Protect and Fake Out, so it can't break Sash for Dragonite, and he doesn't have Dual Wing Beat. So he brings in the Arcanine, which is beautiful. I am happy with that because it's going to take a nice Rock Slide. Raichu avoids, but it's probably more important to get the damage down on the Arcanine, although it would be nice to break the Sash on his Pikachu, or Raichu, before it gets out. Is what it is. We can work around it. Let's see what he brings in here to take this Icy Wind. Nice. He brings the Dragonite back in. That's excellent. Oh, we get Parrot again. Come on, man. Okay. All right. Well, another Rock Slide. Let's call the Arcanine. Goes for Snarl, which is going to break our Sash, crit Dugtrio, and lower special attack on Blastoise. And he goes for Dragon Claw with Dragonite into Blastoise. We just live, and we get the Scald off, which is really nice. He does get his berry. So now the question is, do we preserve our Blastoise? Or do we sack it? Got Snorlax and Clefairy in the back. Dugtrio's at -1. I'm actually gonna switch the Dugtrio out and sack the Blastoise. Oh, wow. Blastoise holds on. So it's going to depend where he targeted. He goes for the Dragon Dance. Nice. And we get the Icy Wind off. Oh, that's really nice. So his speed's back to neutral on Dragonite. If he wants to remove Blastoise, so the question is he going to Earthquake or is he going to Dragon Claw? I think it's safer to follow me, because if he goes for a Dragon Claw, it doesn't do any damage, and if he goes for an Earthquake, he hits his own Arcanine. He gets the Snarl off. That's fine. That's totally fine, because we're not too worried about the special attack drop on Clefairy. And now we can bring Dugtrio back in. this is a bit of a wild play. What I'm doing here is I'm playing a little passive, which is a risk. It's definitely a risk. Because if, like, he could switch out the Dragonite because it's flying, so it can switch out of Arena Trap. But by protecting Dugtrio and Life Doing, I can potentially reactivate my Focus Sash, which would be pretty valuable. So no, he goes for another Dragon Dance. Arcanine goes for a Will-O-Wisp into Dugtrio, and we get the Life Dew off. No, but it's not enough to reactivate Sash. Ah, well, it was a good idea. Alright, we're gonna follow me, and we're gonna Rock Slide. He could Earthquake here, but if he does, he KOs his Arcanine. His other option is to Dragon Claw, but if he does that, it doesn't do any damage because Follow Me redirects it into Clefairy. So he goes for Protect. I guess he's stalling to bring somebody else in. I'm not sure. Oh, Clefairy avoids. Interesting. Okay, so... we're going... What are we doing? Okay, he went for the Earthquake. He had to do it eventually, right? So he's going to get some damage on our Clefairy. He KOs his own Arcanine. But Dugtrio is okay. And we're going to get some damage off. Not a ton. But we get him down under half, which is real nice. So now it's Raichu coming in. And we're going to switch out Dugtrio and bring in Snorlax. Is that the right play? I'm not sure. I don't think he's gonna Earthquake again. Oh, he's protecting. Yeah, okay, alright, that makes sense. Earthquake. Yeah, I think he's got us here. So we start thinking about game 2. Be nice to know what he has in the back. Oh, Dugtrio is still faster than Dragonite. That's really good news. That's so good to know. We're theoretically... Okay, alright. Yeah, this Life Orb Aerodactyl does so much damage. It's really cool. I like this team a lot. So that's game 1 to Scuzz. Really well played. We're going to have to adjust. The way that we're going to adjust, we're going to bring the same... Well, maybe we bring Dragonite. This leaves me vulnerable to Starmie. This leaves me very vulnerable to Starmie. So he could Tailwind, or he could Rock Slide here. Either way, he taunts. Oh, that's good. He goes for a Nuzzle into Dragonite, which we don't... That's a big problem. Okay, Arcanine. That makes sense. Lower our attack. If we'd gotten the Dragon Dance... Oh, God. Another paralysis. Okay, well... Alright, so what can we do here? So he switches back into Raichu. We switch out Dragon. Fakes out into the Blastoise. Taunt into the Dragonite slot. Okay. Okay, so this turn, we're targeting the Dragon Claw into the Raichu just to get some damage down. And what we really want is to land the Icy Wind on the Aerodactyl to lower its speed a little bit. Okay, so not ideal. Another Rock Slide may take out our Blastoise here. Oh, Blastoise, you're such a king! I mean, Volt Switch will do the job, but man, Blastoise. What a champ. Hell of a mon. So I really wanted to land an Icy Wind first before bringing in Dugtrio. Because I don't... Because we definitely get O-Code by a dual Wind Beat, and he knows that. So I'm betting it all in this read here. In him dual wing beating into instead of the Rock Slide. Well, okay, so follow me just in case he dual wing beats. And our Rock Slide does enough damage to bring down the Aerodactyl. I mean, we would need a miracle to get back into this game at this point. Well, it's not enough. It's not enough. He's got Fake Out and whatever else in the back. With the Berry, he's not in KO range from a Rock Slide. Maybe an Earthquake. I mean, we'll play it out, right? Make him work for it. But he's played really well. There's not a whole lot. Yeah, Fake Out. Flare Blitz. We'll go for the Earthquake. Maybe. Right? Maybe it's enough to KO the Arcanine. We probably need a crit, though. And then we still have to deal with whatever's in the back, even if we get that. Alright, well, we didn't need the crit, so... But there's just no way, right? What could he have in the back that we could OHKO? Dragonite. Okay, so we need a bunch of Rock Slide flinches here. We probably need like 2 in a row. And he just avoids it. Yeah, alright. Really great games. Scuzz, you played really well. This was a lot of fun. Um, you know, I'm glad. I'm glad we got to play. I know you had a stressful week. This was a really good time, and good luck. I'm betting on you to take it all the way. Well, guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more content like this, click the circular subscribe button to stick around. And if you want to see the rest of our Kanto Classic journey, there's a playlist with it on the right.